Okay, it's always a good Saturday when you see that screen. Means you have a got 'em on Sneakers app, and that's right, I secured the Air Jordan 12 royalty because I definitely took L's on Foot Locker and Champs raffles, so I understand how you all feel when you take those L's now in the raffles. Remember, as an employee at one time, I couldn't even participate, and if we didn't get them in, you know, our store, then hey, I just had to make do and find a way to get the shoe that I wanted. So, same thing happened today. Thank you to Sneakers app for securing me a W now. I will say this, hopefully they arrive before I head out of town, and we'll talk about that later this upcoming week, but excited for the 12. However, did I already have the superior elevated Jordan 12 Taxi that came out in 2019 for women?
I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see. Yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still.
Alright everybody, it's your girl TJ back with another video. Talks with TJ, aka TJ2 Swoosh T Yeezy MA2 TJ. Got him TJ on a Saturday. No, it's not morning, but I secured that just shortly after I entered on Sneakers to secure my size, which is a 6 in 12, just because 12s tend to have a little bit more room in the toe box. I think they fit more like a boot than a sneaker a lot of times. I secured a size 6 in men, so it's true to size conversion of a 7.5 women's to a men's 6, or a grade school 6, because I should say grade school. I paid $140 plus tax for this shoe. So that is on the way. Very excited. Now, we know some people are anti this because it's not a true taxi, and that's what you want. And I even did a video saying, hey, I could have spent $900 on a countdown pack and secured the actual taxi, or I guess I could have just gone back when it released on its own, like post, you know, that pack in 2008. I could have done that, but I didn't. I actually like the royalty, and I'm excited to get it. Just understand a lace swap is coming immediately, and I think just honestly, all black and white sneakers, just a little bit of gold, I think that hits. Now, you guys recall this beauty right here, the Air Jordan 12 Black Reptile. This was a women's only release in 2019. Now, I was still working at Kids Foot Locker at the time, so under that umbrella and discount, I didn't have to pay the $190 for this sneaker. Instead, I got my discount, and that was really nice. Now, you're still paid, I guess I would say, close to full retail of what maybe a GS sneaker would be, because again, it was $190, and that's what a lot of women's premium drops are. But this was one of the most well-executed sneakers, okay? For one, just period. Two, for women, because it wasn't something that had to deal with a tons of color. Like, hey, you know that black and white works on a 12. You know that for the playoff and the taxi, but instead you elevated this. Now, I actually think this is a better elevated 12 than what we're getting for the Royalty 12. And I will go over that once I get my sneaker in and I'm able to do a side-by-side comparison. But I say that because if you look at what this offers, like even on this back plate, which is, you know, has a lot of detail, even if you pay attention to this, you have a debossed Jordan on the back and the slogan that we're used to seeing, but all of that is leather, as well as the interior, the liner of the sneaker itself. That's leather too. I know we're not getting that on this Royalty 12. I wasn't expecting that at all, but I think this is also more of that matte gold finish versus like a really bright yellow gold on the Royalty 12. So again, I'll have those in hand as soon as Nike decides to ship my sneakers, and then it's just up to the supply chain of when it arrives. I have no control over that. Again, I hope that they arrive before I'm out of town. I'll speak on that. If you follow me on Twitter, first off, you already saw me post about this sneaker this morning, and a lot of you are saying that you think this is the superior 12 versus the Royalty 12 that dropped today. So I am curious. Please make sure you sound off in the comment section of this video. Just at a glance, do you feel that this is the superior Jordan 12 other than the Royalty 12 that we saw today? Now, for a lot of you, you probably didn't even go for this 12. If you own any of the taxis that have released, I don't blame you. I don't have a taxi 12, so this made perfect sense for me to get this pair. Yes, I'm going to lace swap again. I've already said that numerous times, but you know, to look at that and look at this, some people are, even women said, well, I already have this. Like, I have this, so I don't see a need to go for, I didn't see a need, I should say, to go for the Royalty 12 today. Again, All great points. I'm happy to see so many W's. Like, I took an L again on my local Foot Locker and Champs raffles, Finish Line. I think they were like a first come, first serve. And just sometimes you don't want to deal with the hassle. You don't know if your size will be available. And I just said, hey, I'm going to try my luck on sneakers this morning. And sneakers let me hit. Now, the narrative around that a lot of times is that if you can hit on sneakers on something like this, which yes, it's a GR, I was in full family sizing, nobody wants it, or it's sitting, or, you know, the people that wanted the 12 got the 12. I'm one of those people. I can't see anything wrong with that. Like, at all, like, whatsoever. Nothing wrong with that. Great start to my weekend. Again, I'll have content out for that as soon as I get it in. Is it ancient in YouTube time? Yeah, like, you've seen this sneaker so much already, so it is ancient in YouTube time. But I'll go ahead and give you my thoughts, especially the comparison with the 12, since I have the women's black reptile 12. And I'm currently working on the Nike Dunk Low for the 75th anniversary Chicago Bulls colorway. That is kind of why I have my black hat on and I have my Bulls shirt on. So working on that right now. I should have that out to you guys relatively soon. That is my goal, to have it out for you guys like relatively soon. But I hope you're having an amazing Saturday, whatever you have going on. I know a lot of people also probably went for the Yeezy knit boot. Please drop a comment if you caught a W on that as well. And my Warriors showed out, got the W. Great start to the weekend. Really hoping Michigan pulls it out, because I'm in the process of doing this on a commercial break. So I'm really hoping Michigan pulls it out against Penn State, and then that my Colts can continue to do well also, because sneakers can, that doesn't ruin my day. An L for sneakers won't ruin my day. An L for sports will, because there's nothing I can do. Like, I can rectify that L for sneakers. I can just go buy something on the secondary market. I can't do that with sports. And I may or may not end up buying another Warriors t-shirt. Like, it is what it is. It's my birthday month. Actually, my birthday week, essentially. So, yeah, I'm going to treat myself, all right? So, if you like what you saw, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I truly appreciate it. And as always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.